Number 193 in the Imprints series is The Eagle Has Landed, a phenomenal Sunday afternoon movie. I call them Sunday afternoon movies because they're the kind of things that are a little bit longer, 135 minutes, that you can just lie back, soak in and dwindle away a few hours being engrossed in a fantastic story. This is just wonderful, and the cast within this one is phenomenal. We've got Michael Caine, Donald Sutherland, Robert Duvall, Donald Pleasance, Jenny Agutter, Treat Williams, Larry Hagman, and so many more I'm probably forgetting off the top of my head. It is a stacked cast who are all doing terrific work.
Planning a holiday to England, are you? They say that Brighton's lovely this time of year.
And the basic story here is in this fictionalised World War II story, as in late 1943, the German High Command understand that they're on the losing end of this war. They decide that they're going to get some negotiating tactics if they can, and that big idea is it feasible to kidnap Winston Churchill? They know where he is going to be, and they just want to know if they could get a small group of German soldiers in, kidnap him, get out, and have a bargaining chip.
I can only envy your inevitable success in the matter.
And that's what goes into play. So the first hour of the movie is Robert Duvall's character working around the feasibility of, can they do this? And when they decide that they can, they bring in Michael Caine's Steiner character as the man that's going to lead the assault on Churchill. They are planning everything through, and this first hour is a little bit talky. We get to know the plan, they get to work through all the kinks, we know roughly what's going to happen, and you get some great character building. We get to see the characters evolve, we understand them, we get to see their machinations.
I have nothing for or against Jews personally, but I've seen too many good men die for cause to watch a young girl be killed for sport.
And what's wonderful about this is, generally, we just hate any kind of Nazis whatsoever, but these characters you kind of warm to throughout this build-up. And when the mission gets into place and they have to go and do their thing, it becomes so exciting and thrilling, and you're kind of waiting on the penny to drop for a lot of people in the village, because they think that this is a Polish paratrooper unit that's came in there, and they don't realise that they are really Germans in disguise waiting to kidnap Churchill.
Foreigners, Poles,
And Yanks too.
and Irish.
Get back into your foxhole, Laker. You're getting invaded.
And although the story is something you can tell how it's going to play out, or the ending of it, it's how they get there. It's the wonderful way that they almost make it like a heist movie, where you're following a group of people trying to attain a task through duplicitous nature, and will they achieve it or won't they achieve it? And it's so edge of the seat thrilling, it's just highly entertaining.
I know what you're doing, and I know who you want. And it's monstrous. You won't stand a chance.
If you don't mind, Father, I insist on giving it a try.
Now, what I think one of the best things about it, other than just the cast, is the characters that they are created. Donald Sutherland's character is absolutely wonderful. Whenever he's on screen, he is just so enigmatic, so charming. I just loved it. And even little things that they bring into the plot, like the fact that he can control dogs with a whistle, you need to see it. It makes great sense when it gets to the end and it's used again. Michael Caine's character is someone who we can easily attune to, because although he is a Nazi, he doesn't believe in a lot of the sort of propaganda that Nazis are preaching and the things that they are doing. In fact, he rallies against it. So it gives us a kind of easy insight into like this person, because yes, he's one of them, but he really despises a lot of their tactics and what they are doing. When we get to the town, it's the integration of these people into this community, how they are welcomed, how they just fit in, how they become an integral part of it, how they are so welcomed, and that you're waiting on the penny dropping as they realise that these people aren't who they say they are. It's so tense and wonderful when we get to the end of it, and it builds up into a crescendo of a fantastic finale, building up to a large-scale battle which subsides into something more thrilling and exciting right near the end of it, as we follow Michael Caine on the man on his mission type of storyline. Absolutely love The Eagle Has Landed. It is a terrific movie, very easy to get into, very easy to sit back and watch and just marvel at how great almost every actor is. Not almost, every actor is great in this one, and it's just an absolute joy. Highly recommend The Eagle Has Landed. Let's have a look at some of the extras that are on this disc. Here we are in the disc for The Eagle Has Landed theatrical cut. If we go into the special features, we've got an audio commentary with film historians Steve Mitchell and Stephen J. Rubin. Then we have Kim Newman on The Eagle Has Landed, which is 12 minutes 46 seconds, talking about Sturgis as well as Men on a Mission movies and how this one broke the mould a little bit because we're following bad guys, or people who are generally shown as being the most evil that man has to offer. Next up we have A Magnificent Cinema, a discussion on John Sturgis with film historians Daniel Creamer, Michael Schleisner and Nat Segeloff. This is 39 minutes 18 and they talk through his career in such detail with such affection that you can't help but get wrapped up in this extra. Next up we have The Making of The Eagle Has Landed, actors and action featurette. This is 1 hour, 18 minutes and 9 seconds long and is fantastic. Talking to as many people as they can that were on the production, some of the lower down level ones that have some great stories and anecdotes about the production. In a similar fashion, we have The Making of The Eagle Has Landed, the sets and props featurette, which is 38 minutes 31 seconds, talking to various people about where they were working, their jobs in the film, whether it be a plasterer creating statues or just, you know, little things, people that are often forgotten. It's again fascinating and really fun. Then we have the theatrical trailer, which is 3 minutes long, and that's the extras for this disc. So here we are in the disc for The Eagle Has Landed extended cut. I'm going to the special features. We have an audio commentary. We have The Eagle Has Landed Revisited, which is 15 minutes 7 seconds, which is a kind of new featurette talking to production designer, a person from Maple Durham House, just looking back at a couple of the scenes that they filmed there. Next up we have Tom Mankiewicz looking back, interview with the film's writer, which is 10 minutes 28 seconds, filmed in 2007 and is just really interesting. Probably one of my favourite talking heads I've seen. I thought it was great. Next up we have ATV Today on Location, a vintage featurette, which is during filming, almost like a news report, 9 minutes 8 seconds long, just looking at the production and talking with some people that were in the film, which is just a really kind of fascinating oddity. Next up we have Film Night Location Report, which is 5 minutes 12 seconds. It's got Sturgis, it's got Agatha, Caine, it's got Sutherland, all just talking a little bit about the movie. On Location in Norfolk, which is 3 minutes 28 seconds, again just some behind the scenes things which are quite fun. And then Location Interviews, which is 25 minutes 53 seconds, and it's wonderful. Seeing the actual actors talking about the role that they're filming was just terrific. We've then got photo galleries, around the world poster gallery, archive action gallery, capturing the action gallery, and on location gallery. They're all incredibly fun, some great pictures in there, and it just rounds out a great disc. The only thing that lets this one down ever so slightly is the quality of the transfer. It doesn't look HD, looks a little bit upscaled, it's not the best, but it's still a good addition to the fantastic theatrical cut transfer. There we have it, 2-disc edition of The Eagle Has Landed, highly recommended. It's a terrific movie. The transfer on the theatrical version is great. pick it up if you dare. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on this film. Have you picked it up? I'm hoping you've at least seen it before. Please let me know in the comment box whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle. Can't wait to read those comments. There is more content up here if you want to see more of my videos. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program, mamvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.